Greetings to you all and welcome back to Let's Play the Langrisser. Our turn is over. That's a familiar sight, I'm sure. Should be the end of the enemies over on this side. Leon's going to attack a fresh group of 10 when he's on 9 and he can't possibly win. He's going to be so disappointed with his own defeat there and not being able to wipe the unit out. He's not going to send his units to finish off the job. Yes, called it perfectly. You see, the villagers, although our task is to protect them, it's really hard not to. You would have to just run away from all of your spawn points in the complete opposite direction and leave them open on purpose. Oh, you're going to steal the zombie that's Leon softened up. You really are gunning for this promotion, aren't you, Laird? He's level 8 as well. He's going for the class change. We must stop him. So if you remember, our job is to bring Roger inside Sonia's area of influence. As you can imagine, I am going to kill all of the units before I do that. For some reason there was a 9 in the top left corner. There it is again, it's gone. And unfortunately when you watch that you're going to think that the audio is out of sync, but it's not, it's just it happened so quickly I could barely call it in time. I'm in two minds whether I spell or go forth. I'm going to go forth. Because forth's a funny word to say. But I fear that if I attack with that, I'm going to kill it. If I attack with that, I'm going to kill it. So it's back to tossing in the spells. Last little bit of MP going in here for the Valkyrie. So she will be down to attacking after this. Roger has to stay out the way, just so he doesn't accidentally trigger any events that might end the mission. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Once again there we see the 3 heads, manifested as 2. Okay, those things are quite resistant to archers. We've only killed them so far with mass magic, so I never actually got to see what their stats were like. Maybe that'd be problematic for us. Maybe Hain can blast them down with his own magic. Aaron, you can chip in a spell, can't you? Stop standing there looking superior because you know you can't die with your new fancy cloak. Who the hell are you? We're not powerless, we're killing you easily. And I selected the wrong target, didn't I? Yes, I did. What a fool I am. Who cares? Blast the woman in the face with your blue fire. You disguise as lightning by making it fire from the sky. You sneaky man, Erwin. You see, there is the problem with lightning, and I don't mean it's the problem that if you're too idiotic you miss your target. I mean the problem is that its AoE is affected to a control group. Which means if I targeted the guy I wanted to hit, I would have hit him and nothing else. It just feels like a waste of a spell. But as is the way with that spell, as is the way. Let's go see if we can snipe anything from these two. I bet Laird immediately turns around and finishes off the Lich because I'm trying this. If I'd moved last time I would have been in range, so I'm a little annoyed at myself now. However, last time Laird attacked the Lich, he did 9 points of damage, and the Lich is going to be healed back up to 10, so there's every chance. Keith, on the other hand, is never going to make it, so I don't know why I'm bothering, but I am. Ah, screw it, I can't be bothered. Press the wrong button, look at me go. Diana should have rested or healed or done something, but she didn't. Aha, maybe Laird will again be tempted by the one zombie, which means Keith could have made it in time and I've messed things up again. Look at me go. Ah yes, I forgot, the NPCs get their turn before the enemies get their turn, which means Laird gets to attack before the Lich gets to heal. Laird again goes for the easy experience. Now that there's no zombies left, it's a little harder to tell what the computer's going to do. If Leon goes for an ogre, then Laird will follow. But if either of them go for the commander, then the other will finish the commander off. Yes, I'm going to lose some archers here. Just shoot a bit quicker, men, and you'll die in a neat little line there, all on the right-hand side. Seems a little unfair, you human woman. I don't care how demonic you are, you still look vaguely human, despite your elvish ears. Heck, even Hain looks more demonic than you do. And we're led to believe he's human. Okay, so it's time for plans. Hain, magic. It's always a good plan. Don't know why I was looking at the AoE, there's only about 4 targets left. Next part of this tactically impressive plan. Attack up, please. I know it's only 2 archers, but they need all the help they can get. I will most likely go all out and finish it next turn, regardless of the situation we're in. I am just trying to get Hain a little bit of preferential experience. Turns out we're useless against the commander, even with attack up, which gives us higher stats than he has a defense. We're now apparently less effective. Maybe we should go for these guys instead. They have much lower defense. Here we go. Yes, that's more like it. We'll take these instead. Who wants the commander? We flip a coin and we say, Liana, he's yours. Valkyrie is incredibly impressive, you have to admit. Her stats... Well, I actually want to compare this once you've finished gurring your way to death. 36-24. I know he's 37. 37-27. So she's very close to Leon. And that's quite stupid. Anyway, we're going to try and snipe the Lich. No, we're not. We're going to try and snipe an Ogre. Then we'll snipe the Lich. We're cunning. Yes, we should be able to do this. Credit to us. Stop throwing your very slow rocks. Curse you and your impish face. Look at it. Keith, I'm guessing you can't reach because you're useless, man. Yes, but your flyers might be able to reach. Yes, they can. This is good. We're not going to attack yet, though. Cherie, you have another attack at this ogre. How much experience? An awful, awful lot. I'm glad I did that. Now then, attack the Lich. Try not to kill it. You're clearly going to, aren't you? You've only got 10 hits. It's only got 10 life. It can't kill any of you. You wiped it out in one shot, woman. Which is very good, but I'm trying to leave Keith some experience. You greedy experience whore. Yes, now you've got nothing to do, have you, Leon? That's the best we can do when they won't let us attack him, is we steal his experience. Oh, now he wants Sonia's experience. He's not having that. We'll make sure we finish this off in time. So yes, the goal is to bring Roga close to Sonia in order to calm her down, I suppose. Talk to her, make her feel reassured and happy. Leon has other ideas. Namely, let's massacre the woman. Now, he was talking to her as if he knew her beforehand, so clearly Old alliances last a long time in the Rhaegar Empire. Hain, what you gonna do? You're gonna step to the left and shoot to the south. Yes, you're much better at taking these guys down. I don't know if 10's going to be able to pick off 7, but you'll give it a go. Maybe you'll toss in a spell first to increase your odds a little bit. So this is pretty much all under control. The level's nearing the end. I don't fear there's going to be any more ambushes coming along, which means it's a case of pick off all the experience we can and then end it. Pretty much just going through the motions now. I feel I can wait one more turn whilst Laird and Leon walk towards us. They'll still be out of range. So I'll finish this off in the next turn, I do believe. A little bit more for Lyanna. We'll get it while we can, because it's going to be hard to get it later on. That's always the way of Lyanna. It's going to be slow and steady. Anyone else, we can spike up their experience just by letting them have all the commanders and whatnot. Lyanna's a lot less problematic now she's got a second summoning. I think you can only have one summoning active at the same time. I'm not certain. We'll test it out. Probably going to be in the next scenario, because I don't think she's learnt Freya yet. But when she does, we shall try to summon them both and see what happens. I believe the first one gets dispelled and the second one comes out. But I'm not certain, so we'll have a look. No, that was to be expected. Okay, just the one hellhound left to pick off. Should be able to do it pretty easily, and if these guys don't do it, I'm going to send Hain in just for the hell of it. We don't see enough action from Hain nowadays. Alright, very easy for you. Another arrow to the eye for the poor hellhound. Question is, how do we pick this off? We have all the time in the world to do it, however we choose to do it. Do we attack with Hain? No, we don't, because then we'll die. Do we attack with a Valkyrie? Yes, we do. Why not? And you're thinking, hey up, attack? What do you mean attack? You need to get Roger in there. He needs to talk to the woman. He needs to calm her down. No, he doesn't. We're going to kill her. She's worth experience to us. Surely we're going against the battle tactics. Surely we're doing stuff we shouldn't be doing. Why are we doing this? Explanations are all in the next video. Hopefully you'll join me for that.